Hey guys, another cool blaster here from VDD Toys. You can see they went with some different colors, right? We got this kind of slate gray color with the nice blue. We haven't seen that so much in these better blasters here in the US, but we're starting to see it more and more. So here's the HK416D. It's kind of their longer blaster. Um, and we'll go ahead and check it out and put it together. I've shown you this before in all black. VDD Toys actually has sold it in all black. And then somebody else, a different seller about a year ago, had it as well. So you can check that one out too if you do want the more realistic looking one. But here is kind of a little more US safe one that should have some decent performance. I expect us to be over 200 FPS for sure. Don't recall exactly where we were last. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's put it together. You can see, obviously, safety glasses. Make sure you wear eye protection of some sort. Whatever you're wearing, guys, sunglasses, anything. You just don't want to take a gel ball to the eye, especially a 200 plus FPS one. Gel beads, again, couple packets here, couple packs of 500, one pack of 5,000. Again, I recommend buying better gel balls, trying those gel balls, or Shrap Gel, or any of the other better brands you can find at Gel Tactical and X-Force Tac USA. And some are on Amazon too. Okay, so again, trying different ones is great to find which work best with your blaster. You'll see some give you some better performance. Make sure you soak them properly. If you're new to gel balls, new to gel ball blasters, please watch my videos specific about soaking gel beads so that you get them soaked right. It's actually pretty easy if you follow those tips and tricks I show you. And there's a good way to know that they're to the proper size, okay? Magazine, VDD likes this really big drum mag. It's like an extra large drum mag. It's supposed to be about 1,200 gel balls, right? Open up there. Of course, it's motorized. Make sure you clean this out, or empty it out, I should say, when you're done playing. Shake any extra ones out, push the feed to button, get any extra ones out of there, and then give it a chance to dry out when you're done playing. A couple accessories, these kind of little iron sight style plastic ones. These are a better plastic iron sight, and they actually do have the screw to lock it in the rail. Orange safety tip. Got your stock right here. It is a telescoping stock, right? And this one does go on a little different. We see how that one slides down and clicks in, which I'll show you in a minute. And then this opens like this for your battery. So your battery right here, 1500 mAh, 7.4 volt battery. Again, I've been told you can try 11.1 on this. Just do so at your own risk. You'll probably be okay, but that's up to you guys, right? I'm not going to say that I recommend it. Metal inner barrel, so that's kind of nice. Magwell. This does have actual semi-automatic and automatic. However, there's no priming. So there's no priming for the mag, which isn't a huge deal, but that just means, guys, when you start shooting, expect there's going to be several second delay before gel balls start going with that initial time, because the motor inside your magazine is running in unison with the one in your blaster. It's going to take a little while to fill that feed tube up. I mean, by a while, like I said, several seconds. So just be aware of it. Okay, we'll go ahead. We'll fish this wire through here. Your harness, it's going to line up. We're just going to make sure the harness is all the way through, out of the way. Click it in place so it's flush. That means you're good. Battery, going to go in here. This one, there is enough room to go battery first and then connect and put the harness at this end, which I kind of always tell you is what I prefer. And make sure you get the harness in here out of the way so that when we clip this on, it's not clipping the battery at all. You see how that works there? So we line it up and turn it and lock it in place. Okay, let's try it. It's an automatic. That wasn't happening earlier, so let me see. Well, I'm not sure what's going on there. There we go. Blame that on user error, guys. That's just me. So you do have your single shot, safety, and then your fully automatic. All right, and like I said, this does pull, but it doesn't do anything. Doesn't pop the dust cover. Magazine releases right here. This button is static right here. Okay. So with this big drum mag, it fits in here, but there's a little bit of a trick to it. You want to make sure that when you put it in here, that you feel it kind of click. So you want to look like, so there, kind of want to feel it click. So don't necessarily slam it, but you want to make sure it's clicked in there and that it's in there good. Otherwise, it's not going to engage that motor and you're going to run into feed issues. Your magazine release button is over here, and you may find too, when you go to hit your release, that you're going to have to kind of wiggle it a couple different ways. So there, I found sometimes it kind of sticks like that, so just be aware of that, and other times it slides out perfect. But either way, you want to make sure when you go ahead and put it in that you feel that click, right? And you saw that pop, and that way it's in there good. And then again, when I said when you release it, see, that time comes out no problem. All of that is going to improve with use, and over time it's going to slide in, slide out, click in, click out easier each time. But just be aware initially you may have to kind of do what I did right there, which isn't a big deal, but just something. It's not a big deal if you're aware you have to do it. If you don't know that, then that can be frustrating. Of course, with this, you're just going to unscrew, set it between the rail wherever you want it, and screw it back on. Safety tip, just lines up, basically just pushes on. There should be a tiny little groove in there. Well, it looks like it's no longer there, so you can just push that on anyway, and that's going to stay. All right, so there it is, your HK416D. You got the big drum mag on it. Just remember, you got to make sure that you feel that click in, all right, when you're going to play with it. And there's a little couple tricks with that magazine, so just pay attention to that. We're, of course, going to shoot it. We'll test the FPS on it, and we'll see how hard it is shooting. I really like the color combination. I know there's a lot of you out there who like the blues, and this kind of cool metallic blue looks nice. So please like, please subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and of course, participate in the monthly giveaways. Thanks.